Gone are the days when you could say the meek will inherit the earth.
What should we expect after 2 days?
For the future, we make intelligent future projections. At the present juncture, I think you'll need to ask that to an astrologer. There's a lot on the plate, and India is looking at the entire situation very strategically. As a chartered accountant, I normally audit and report on matters that have already happened. And for the future, we make intelligent future projections. At the present juncture, I think you'll need to ask that to an astrologer. Amongst the many works at hand, that is one issue which we are also addressing with a very open mind, a positive outlook, and the confidence that the India-US relationship is very consequential, very important for both countries. I've been engaged with industry in India. I've been engaged with companies from the US working in India. Everybody believes that this is an important engagement, relationship. At the same time, and I just had a very, very large conglomerate owner, business person from Mumbai in my office a few hours ago. Knowing the press, they'll now start finding out sources who can tell me who it was, or tell them who it was, who started by telling me that while I will tell you that I am an exporter to the United States and I'm concerned about the current situation, I would like to first start by telling you that we stand fully with the government of India. We are committed to the nation. We have alternatives. We are working on several alternatives and super confident that this year will be better than last year. Well, I think that shift has nothing to do with this current situation. The problem started post-Galwan. After the agreement was reached on the important border issues, we had already started re-engaging. And I think that was completely unlinked to any matters related to the current trade agreement with the United States. So I would not like to hyphenate or link the two. Set that target. We've made very rapid progress. I've had an occasion to meet my counterpart from the EU, Maros Shevčovič, on several occasions in the last few months, both in New Delhi, in Mumbai, Brussels, Paris. That's it, yeah. And I can only tell you he's a great guy. We get along very well with each other. Other than taking a liking to each other, we started understanding each other. And I've always held a very clear vision when we do trade deals. I have to protect national interests. I have to protect sensitive sectors. And we usually now work with different countries with the pre-understanding before even getting into negotiations. You respect my sensitivities, I respect your sensitivities. There are areas of concern in every country in the world. So the European Union also has certain areas which are very sensitive to them. We respect that, as they respect ours. And therefore, I think it will not be difficult to come to terms on the trade front. There are certain non-tariff barrier issues on both sides, which are majorly under consideration and discussion. But having struck a deal with Australia, with The United Kingdom.
United Kingdom,
The
absolutely.
largest trade deal so far. Most comprehensive trade deal, nearly 30 chapters. We've never had such a deal before. With the 4-block EFTA nations. And mind you, UK and Switzerland were always the most aggressively against our IPR policies, intellectual property laws. And in both these trade deals, we have a robust IPR chapter. So that is the extent of evolution India is seeing in matters related to trade and free trade agreements. We are talking to EU on a very regular basis. Ministers are going to be coming to India. Our teams are going to be traveling to Brussels. After Marosh's visit, maybe I may go there again. So we are working very actively, and I would think it's very much doable. Similarly, New Zealand will be over in the next couple of months. Oman should be over by next month. Chile and Peru are putting a lot of bandwidth into the agreement. In fact, we don't have enough bandwidth to be able to handle so many engagements at the same time. There are at least 3 or 4 more whom I have agreed to fast track, but I still need to devote resources to that. We are working with Eurasia on a Central Asia and other countries deal. So there's a lot on the plate. And India is looking at the entire situation very strategically, realistically, and is not reacting to the situation, but is actually proactively working with trading partners with whom we can expand business, with whom we can have transparent economic systems or trading systems, where we see complementarity rather than competition. And I'm quite sure you'll see our India growth story having a large global footprint in the years to come.